And I won't go back, so I do it for my city. I do it for my city. Everybody know I do it for my city, man, each and every day. But I swear to God, on Mondays and Wednesdays, we doing it for the city on Smoke and Talk, man. I'm your host, Van, call your girlfriend's boyfriend. I hold it down for the city. I'm talking about the north side, the south side, the east side, the west side, 636 St. George. You know, we'll hold it down with the arch with us, man. I swear to God, I'll hold it down with you. Hey, man, sometimes people try to come in, break your spirit, break everything down that's built up and shit like that, right? Don't never let nobody come through and try to knock down nothing you build, man. That's why you start out with the roots of it, right? The foundation, man. You stay in character with yourself at all times with anything you build. You understand what I'm saying? Because look, one thing about people, people don't have a lot of directions in their life. And when they see you have a direction, sometimes they follow your direction, right? And they get on your path, right? And while they're on your path, they start moving off for you, man. They knock you off your path, man. You got to reset your navigation sometime. Like, so be careful of those people that get on the path and try to pull you down. Man, this is Smoke and Talk. I'm your host, Vanguard. I'm your girlfriend, boyfriend. I do it for the city. There's no other way I do it. I hold it down. We at 303-314 Smoke Shop 4423 South Kings Highway. Pull up on. We open 7 days a week. We got all your smoke needs accessories. I promise anything you need, we got it. We hold it down. You feel me? Last time I checked, man, St. Louis, we always held it down, man. I'm talking about from music to small business owners to food to whatever, right? This is what we do. This is how we do it. We might not have a big rise of variety of nothing here like that, but everything we got is solid, like real shit. Like, so anybody coming through here with a blue jean buttoned up hoodie again talking shit, y'all knock all the food out of his hand. Shout out to everybody tuning in, man. It's Smoke and Talk, man. We hold on Vanguard. Today, man, we represent, man, all major, any major platform, any person that's trying to do anything. We told you before that we made this platform to give people their flowers, to give people their props. We support small business owners. We support nonprofit organizations. We support anybody that's trying to do right and push themselves forward. So today we have one of those people on our platform. Welcome to the show, Creola.
Same.
It's really nice to meet you. I've been waiting to meet you, to talk about you. You give my show a nice turnaround. I have artists on her all the time. I have a couple of business owners on her. I have weed growers been on my show. Oh yeah, I had a few people, but no one with a nonprofit organization. You know what I mean? So this is my turning point in my show, and I'm really proud of this show. Like today, yes, when I got your interview, I was really happy about it. The universe, I gave a shout out to the universe because it was showing me that I am on the right track. You know what I mean? And I really appreciate you for coming on my show.
I thank you for having me.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. Oh, you look very nice, and we want to say that first and foremost. Welcome to the show. Our platform here, I'm going to tell you a little bit about Smoking Talk. As I said before, I put this platform together. We as a team put it together to give people their flowers and their props. We know St. Louis have been looked over so long when it comes to like this music entertainment business. It's like they're like, we don't have big business and we don't have these big multi-billion-dollar companies here in our city. You know what I mean? So everybody and everything that we do, we work triple hard for it. And we wanted to make sure that we put a platform together to make sure we give y'all props and tell y'all that we do see y'all and we appreciate everything that y'all do for our city.
Thank you.
Yes. So today, I want to learn, this is going to be a little different interview for me because I really don't have a lot of set questions. I'm really like in a learning process of this because I've never owned a nonprofit organization and I never really dealt with one before. And I just want to know a little bit about it. I always thought of asking people how to get their names, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course, that's your real name, stuff like that. So I can't go there with you, but it's an artist question. But can you tell us a little bit about your organization?
Sure. The name of my organization is called Speak Out.
Speak Out.
Speak Out originated based off of the fact that I feel as though within our community, there is a major disparity in the health treatment that we receive. So I took it upon myself with a group of people to start this organization so that we can address those concerns within our community. What Speak Out does is not only a place where you can share information, but we also offer resources. For instance, we have a monthly meeting. So every month we have a raffle. And in that raffle, we give away some type of health device, something that they can use to help them. For instance, we give away blood pressure monitors, different things for diabetics, gift cards, different things like that, things that people can use to help. And we also have guest speakers. We've had people come to our show and they spoke about dialysis. We had people speak about hypertension, mental health. Just had a show. Our last monthly meeting dealt with, hold on, let me think about it. It was my last show. The last meeting we had dealt with, I forgot. But that was the last one. I remember the other ones, but I forgot the last one. But I'll remember before we go forward. But what it is, each meeting, each month, we deal with something that affects your health. Like 1 month, we dealt with working for the federal government.
Yes.
And, you know, so we always try and talk about different things that have an effect on people's livelihood. So different things that, because believe it or not, your health is affected by everything.
Yes.
So one meeting we dealt with, like, how voting affects your health, how the people you get in office affects what type of resources you're going to have with that come to your community.
Right.
So we always try to deal with things that are going to try to make life better for the people within our city.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Oh man, that's amazing. Like I'm just in my head screaming how so many things you just said, like the medicine, the diabetes, the dialysis, the all of it. You know what I mean? Like the all of it. Like and this is what y'all provide for people.
Yeah.
All right, so oh my God, all right, where I want to start at with this. Okay, now I'm gonna start with the speakers. Okay,
You can.
now the speakers. You say like they like motivation speakers are people that.
These are people that are within that field. So we have nurses, nurse practitioners. Like the one show we had a guest speaker out of Washington, D.C. She works for the federal government and she's an HR manager. So she spoke one of our meetings. So it's always somebody that's an expert in that field that speaks at our meeting.
Okay, so the meeting that y'all have is like, is it all the owners or this is a public meeting for anybody's point?
Anybody.
Oh, okay. So it's public information for everybody.
We're that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to build up our base. We're trying to reach more people. And that's why I was so happy.
I'm happy that
Yeah, I'll tell you, I was so happy when my son-in-law, you and him were talking, and he was like, "Mom, you want to go and talk on his show?" And I was like, "Yeah, I want to go because we're trying to get a reach. We're trying to venture out. We're trying to get more people involved because we feel as though the more people that we can get involved, the better we can help the community.
Yes.
Because the more people know that we're there, the more people will be able to benefit from what we're doing."
Yes. Yes. Oh, I love it. Yeah, I love it. Okay, so like when people come and deal with y'all, so y'all put them up on all this different information, tell them how to get this done, show them how to get this done. Not only show them, but y'all actually have medication ways to help them.
Yep. We offer different resources for them as well. Because one thing that's important to me is I don't want you to feel as though I'm just taking advantage of your time.
Right.
If I'm going to ask you to give me 45 minutes of your time, I want to give you something back.
Yes.
So I want to show my appreciation for you coming to spend that time with me.
Man.
And that's how we try to compensate for people, giving up their Tuesday once a month.
Oh, okay. And you said people like from HR, from different hospitals and things like that then came out?
Yeah, we've had registered nurses, we've had nurse practitioners, HR managers, prior ex-mayors of cities. So we try to just do it on a wide array of people because we want to address so many different issues because they all affect your health.
Oh man, I was just picturing myself being at child meetings. Like I got a book I was writing, I have a chapter for each. Man, I swear to God. Like that's all information. Like that's good. Like that's what I'm talking about. Like that's what this platform is for. Like you have a certain age of people that watches it, right? And that certain age of people, like people are concerned right now with their health. You know what I mean? Like for real. Like we're age people still young, everything's still moving around and all that, right? But if sometimes we can get someone like yourself on our platform to inform them about things like that, they come out, maybe check out your organization, and then they get to learn things. Like, that's exactly what I love about this interview right here. I'm gonna get a little more into it, but I'm smiling because I know this is why I do it. This is part of why I do it because we got to show St. Louis that yes, we are a beautiful city when it comes to music. That's what our main focus was, but we had to show everybody that we have people like ourselves as small business owners trying to get up and out too.
That's right.
Yes. So with that platform where people learn about dialysis, maybe need help on that. But if they do need dialysis, do y'all direct them to the people?
Definitely. Well, and can I give you an example?
Yes, sure.
So,
It's your hour, first of all.
oh,
Yeah, you can say how long as you want to talk about.
better watch it now.
No, that's for you. It's yours, I promise. Yeah. Yeah.
So there was
Yeah.
one of my meetings where the person they attended the meeting, and then after the meeting, it was on dialysis. After the meeting, based off the information that they received, they decided at that point they needed to make an appointment with their doctor because they wanted to make sure that they were doing all the things they needed to do so that they would never have to go on dialysis.
Yeah.
And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to educate you to prevent, you know.
Man, that's what I'm talking about right there. Yes, the prevention part of yes. So you don't have to be all
Wait till you own it.
wait till you gotta need it. And then, yeah. That's what I was saying. That's why I was talking about my book. I will have a little bit of all that in there because information is good, and sometimes, you have to write it down and then you let it process. You might not be tripping off of it at some point. I mean, at the time, but at some point.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what, just like insurance. And by the way,
yes,
I'm an insurance agent too.
On top of that.
Yeah, so what I was doing, my next meeting not in August, September, I will be doing a presentation on insurance and the importance of having insurance.
Yes.
And trying to explain why we need it. Because I get so tired of seeing on Facebook and all of these different outlets, they doing GoFundMe.
Yes.
And it's like, why would you do a GoFundMe when you could have been paying $20 a month to make sure that that person was covered? And then you wouldn't have that burden on you and then that embarrassment that goes along with begging when you had an opportunity to take care of this and be proactive rather than reactive.
Yes.
And that's one of the things. And then I also want to talk to them about the difference in insurance because a lot of us, we're under the impression that term insurance is good. And I'm not saying it's not good, but I'm just saying you need to make sure when you get insurance, you know what you're getting. Yeah. You want an insurance agent that's going to tell you the truth. Mm-hmm. Because a lot of times they just tell you what they want you to know in order to get a sale.
Right. Yeah. Get them on the team.
And a lot of times term insurance is not the way to go because if you get a 30-year term policy and you live 30 years in a day, you just paid 30 years for nothing. Because now you need to do a GoFundMe.
Damn. Hey, that's great.
Because you don't have insurance.
Yeah, after 30 years.
30 years. If you died of 30 years and one day later.
Yes, wow. I ain't never knew that.
But I know. Yeah. And these are the types of things that we try and educate our people on because we've been taken advantage of so long. We've been given false information so long. We've been given snippets.
Yeah.
And we've never been able to make wise decisions about our choices because we never had the information that we needed to make the wise decision.
Yes.
And so that's why this is so important. And not only are we doing those monthly meetings, but we're going to offer GED classes.
Right.
Because a lot of our young men, there are a lot of classes they can take. I mean, there are a lot of programs they can get into, but a lot of jobs require a GED at
least. Yeah.
So we want to try and address that need as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's big. I really like that. I love it, matter of fact. Because the GED will work, you know what I mean, get you in there and then they help you in a lot of other areas with yourself.
Yeah, and then you don't know where you can go.
Yeah, for sure.
But once you don't have that, it's like you just cut your feet off right then.
Yeah, you do. That's real. And another thing you said caught my attention, which is true. Like when you just said, we used to get snippets.
Yeah.
Yeah, they say, oh yeah, you need insurance. You need that, then that's it. They ain't tell you everything go with it. It's never broke all the way down. But I'm going to get snippets for a long time.
But so you get what they need for you to have in order for them to get what they want from you.
Exactly. And that's what it's like. Somebody got to be one to tell the truth. Hey, need people like you around like that. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's so unfortunate because it's like I can come to you with the truth. I can come to you and explain things to you and let you know, hey, this is what's good for you. And because I look like you, you're going to say, no, I'm not listening to you.
Ain't that something?
But he'll tell you a lie, trick you out your money, and you'll give him all your money.
Yep.
And then it's then you wonder why people feel the way they feel.
Facts.
And, it's like I tell a lot of people, when I went into this nonprofit, I didn't go into it for the money because I'm not making any money. I'm doing it because I see a need within our community.
Yes.
And I'm hoping that it'll catch on and that people will start to see that what I'm doing is valuable. And they will tell their friends, when I have my next meeting, instead of having 15 people there, I'll have 30 people there. And they tell somebody.
Mm-hmm.
And then we just start to build this thing up. And then everybody starts to get educated about the different things that are important to us as a people.
Yes, and I'm most definitely with you. And I feel that to the 1,000% power, like on everything. Because like we are short of knowledge and hands sometimes with a lot of things. And like you said, some people, for instance, I'm gonna give you an instance for myself. Like I own a cafe at the Central West End.
Can I drink while we're here? Did I drink while we're here?
Yes.
Thank you, super.
Oh yes. Yeah, well, wine. Yeah, you drink. Yes, good. I own a cafe in Central West End, and I got support. I can't say I get support from people like that, but I probably got a lot more support. You know what I mean? And I have to go right to like after I get off and leave my cafe, I go to the gas station. My buy some cigarettes or whatever I want to get, whatever. And then it might be a person in front of me, and they be like, how much? How much is it? $5.82, whatever. And then give them $6. Yeah, keep the change, man. Keep going. Like, damn. Yeah. Bill, like, you gonna give him every dime he asks for, and give him some change.
See, I can't do that. That's another
I ain't
thing.
gonna do that either.
That's why I want, like, when you round up at Walmart and all that, I'm not doing that. Because I can give my money to whoever I want to give it to. So if I got 20 cents and change left over, instead of rounding up and letting them decide who get it, I give it to who I want to have it.
Yes.
And that's another thing I would like for us to know, too. I don't know why we feel as though, I guess because they're so smooth with their presentation. It's like, but you like to round up? No, I don't want to round up. I want my money. And
They like, you around? I don't even know what it means. No.
Round? What you say, round?
Yeah, no. The word calls out. Yeah. They try to explain to me, I don't even want to know what it means. It won't be in my head. Oh, I'm good. Just give my money back.
Yeah, let me give my money who I want. Because more than likely, you're not going to give it to the person I would choose anyway.
Facts.
So I want to make sure if I'm helping anybody, I want to make sure that I want to help that person. And I really feel as though my money is valued where it's going.
Yes. And once people, and we realize that we hold the power with our dollar, and we better turn everything on and off when we want to, when you're not acting right. You know what I mean? So you see, then we'll understand then, but to then we'll keep on doing that. But
we've got to stop being afraid.
We have to. Like that's a serious thing, and I love that you said that. Like we have to stop being afraid. Like.
You know how this life can go. Yeah, it's full of highs and lows. You know how this life can go. Yeah, it's full of highs and lows. Low. Highs and lows. Low. Pull me left and right, I'm trying to find my turn. Then I lost some friends and see some bridges burn. Yeah, I took some L's, but there's a lesson learned. Steady seeing things that got me so concerned. Damn. But the yearn to do more got me feeling I'm destined when I walk in the building. And fuck how you feeling. If it ain't good vibes, hope you done got yours, cause I'm gon' get mine, yeah, with the extra sauce. The young CEO, second biggest boss. 24K with the golden cross. So in the fake shit, I can't be involved. Sometimes a lane switch and I'm feeling off. I just gotta remember how much peace can cost. And yeah, I paid the price just to live my life with no parasites. Hell, you're fucking right. You know how this life can go. Yeah, it's full of highs and lows. You know how this life can go. Yeah, it's full of highs and lows. Low. Highs and lows. Low. Yeah, it's up and down like a roller coaster, so I keep it close, but I ain't got the holster. Not a perfect child, but still I'm on the posters. I ain't trying to live the way they say I'm supposed to, with a 9 to 5, struggle to survive. Fuck getting by, I wanna live a life. So anything I do, you better know I strive, and don't be surprised when I do arrive. Cause I've been high as a ceiling and low as a dirt. I done been through the best and the worst. I've been high as a ceiling and low as a dirt. I done been through the best and the worst. You know how this life can go. Yeah, it's full of highs and lows. You know how this life can go. Yeah, it's full of highs and lows. Low. Highs and lows. Low. Cause I done been high. Here's a blunt that we blowing on low. That's usually the parts that I do not show. Like, damn, sometimes I don't even know what be going on. I learned a while ago that I can't control. Sometimes this life's a bitch, just gotta carry on. Cause I've been high as a ceiling and low as a dirt. I done been through the best and the worst. I've been high as a ceiling and low as a dirt. I done been through the best and the worst. You know how this life can go. Yeah, it's full of highs and lows. You know how this life can go. Yeah, it's full of highs and lows. Low, low, low. Highs and lows. Low, low, low.
That's what I own. That's what I made this platform for, because like people tell me all the time, I mean, your brother Bo, I love Bo, man. Tell my it was up, boy. Like, right? Like all that shit, right? But we just see him when he speak, you know, just walk right on past him. Like, nah, speak to him, let him know, like, hey, he a good brother, you appreciate what he's doing now, he grew up. Whatever you want to say good thing to him, say that to him, and that give him more spirit to keep doing what he want to do, more fuel. I mean, push it and do it right. And that's what this platform about. We don't tell each other that we like what you're doing, or we're gonna support what you're doing. And that's what we want to change that. Like we don't, it's gonna be always negativity all around and all that. And we know that. That's gonna be always and forever, but it's also positive too. You know what I mean? And this is the part that I like with the thing that you're saying, like it is time on awakening of your race. You don't have nothing to be doing about being racist. Exactly. It's about having race pride and wanting to see your people, whatever race you are, do better.
But see, that's
the
other thing they do with that mind trip thing they play on us. If you speak out against your treatment or your oppression, now you're a racist, and you're not.
Yeah, nah, exactly. Yeah,
and I'm not saying all white people are racist. I would never say that, and I don't say I want white people to suffer, because I don't. What I want is for everybody to be treated fairly, and for us all to think of each other as humans and not as classes. Like, I'm superior to you because I'm this, or you're up under me, so I'll treat you accordingly. No, I don't like that. I want us all to be valued.
Equality.
Yeah.
Flat out. And I understand that. And I feel that too, because you got people of every kind of race smarter than each other. So how is that?
How do you pick which one is?
Come on now.
I'm with.
I know people that got master's degrees that's not white.
I'm one.
You know what I'm saying? See, right there. So that don't make nobody like. So on the equal level, I don't try to practice none of that. What I practice is I deal with everybody as human beings, like what you said.
That's right.
Now, if you want to deal with me in some other kind of way, then that'd be up on you how they turn out. But
that's based off of your interactions.
Yes,
though. It's not based off of your color.
There you go. Yeah. And I don't care what you are, race or none of that. You a good person. I'm gonna definitely want to get to know you and do business with you, build this business or this friendship or whatever. But if you want some other shit, then you'll get some other shit too. But right now, like, just uplifting. I look at human beings as human beings.
That's right.
That's why I try to have everybody on my show to talk about exactly what you talking about, further information, because like this is a very good conversation that I'm having with you. Like I'm really more listening than talking, because your organization is very beautiful. Where it's talking about educating people on medicine and health and mental health. You know what I mean? Mental health is one of the biggest things in our community that need to be addressed, and people do not talk about it. Yeah. You know what I mean? People act like it's something to hide, or something like, it's not. No, it's really a real issue. Yeah. And when your organization talking about that is beautiful to me. Like, I swear to God, that's straight up beautiful, and everything y'all do is beautiful, and we like to know a little more about it.
Yes. I want to also tell you about we're going to be doing. It'll be later this year, but we're going to be doing one on men's mental health, and the fact that a lot of times men are sexually harassed at work. There's taken advantage of in their community. They can't say rape. They can't say they were harassed, because if they do, they're either, categorized as some weakling or something, or people laugh at them like it's a joke. So we want to address that, because that's important too, because if I'm a man and I'm being sexually harassed and I can't go any place for help, that's a problem.
That's a problem.
That's a problem.
Man. That's a real problem they need to address, huh?
Yeah, so we're going to address that. And like I said,
you know what day for today?
That's going to be later in the year. So.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, make sure you keep me informed. We'll let it post some of this stuff.
Yeah, definitely. Because,
and then,
like I said, Speak Out deals with health. Yeah. Just like without the GED, you're limited. You can only, you can only go so far without a high school diploma.
Yes.
So you're looking at a career where you're making like $10 to $12 an hour minimum wage forever, if you even get that.
If you get that.
But if you can, and that affects your health, because think about it. We have the heart when the black jobs. Ain't that what y'all the black job.
Yeah.
And so what I want to do is I want to put that out there, because I don't want our kids to feel as though they have to work 2 and 3 jobs to make it.
Mm-hmm.
So I want them to know there's other ways for us to do this thing. It's like,
Yes.
don't let society dictate where you're going in life.
Mm-hmm.
You got to make those decisions for yourself. If you let society tell you where you're going, they're gonna let you go as far as they want you to go.
Exactly.
So it's up to you where you go.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I push, especially for our men. I want all of our men to be college educated, because if you pay attention to the statistics, Black women are the most educated people in the United States.
Mm.
But I want our men to be just as educated too, because we need you guys up there.
Yes.
We need you guys in front of us, because we need that strength.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, we shouldn't have to be out there on the forefront as women. We should be able to be helpmates like we are. And I know people may see this and like, dang, is that really Creola saying that? But yeah, it's me. I really think we should be a helpmate to the man.
Yes.
We shouldn't be in competition with our men.
I feel you on that. I feel you everything you just said.
Yeah, but it's like we're always pitted against each other.
Yes. And that's the separation
Right.
that they put in.
And that's on purpose. That's intentional.
Yes.
That's keep us separated.
Yes.
Keep us at odds. Keep us our wheels steady. Keep twirling. We're not going anywhere because we're steady going in circles.
Right.
And so we need to. Those are different things that we need to address.
I'll just say that on my last show with Day Smooth, shout out to Day Smooth, we was talking about that, and I was just saying like how men and women, when we get together, right, we're equal, right, but man always a little bit over the woman, you know what I mean, because of the status of life and the universe, how it go, right, but the man also takes the woman from her and put her on top of him.
Well,
Because I say that because you love your woman, you love what you have, you love your own mother, whatever it is, you take her and put it on top of it, even though because this is the person you believe in, this is the person you walking with, this is the person you see, the one this person you eating with.
that's right.
You understand what I'm saying? So as a man, I said a man gonna take his woman and put her on top because it's chess, not checkers. And on the chessboard, the king is the most powerful person on there. But the queen can go anywhere on her. The king can't.
See, that's what I'm liking, because it's like he'll put her up there, but we're allowing society to do it.
Mm-hmm.
And with society, based off of what we've seen, their actions are more to oppress and control rather than to uplift. So when the man puts her up there, that's wonderful, because he sees what he has.
Yes.
And if he sees what he has, he's going to appreciate it, and he's going to cherish it, and he's going to develop it. And they develop as a team. So that's why I'm saying we've got to stop this. We've got to stop going against each other.
Yeah,
we got to stop letting people tell us we enemies, because we're not.
I'm over to do it for the lady. I'm taking the trash out.
That's right.
Gas. I want to watch the car. You know what I mean? If she can't make it today to cook, I'm cooking. You know what I mean? I'm doing everything to make sure that she stays on track.
That's right.
On her mission. Because that's what she gonna do for me.
That's right. And that's what I'm
You know what I mean?
That's
Because
what we
that's
need
the
to get
mission.
back to.
Keep each other on track. We on the same road. We on the same road.
Yep.
Keep me good here. I keep you good there. And we good.
That's what we need to get back to.
Exactly. I agree with you 100%. Everything you said have been totally agreeable with me on my show today. And I mean that because these are conversations I've been having for like the last 8-9 months, just on a regular basis, talking about how men and women need to just really take place back once again with each other.
That's right.
And start really doing things and stop looking at each other for the Lord this and the Lord one, like, because whoever the Lord is one, it's the other one that's supposed to lift up them back up.
That's right, because you're a team.
Because you're a team.
You're a team.
Yeah,
Like,
you don't leave nobody on the floor.
and LeBron ain't gonna leave his player
Exactly.
because he know what they see the big picture. They see what we're trying to get to. They trying to win the game, and that's what we should see life. We're trying to win a game.
We try to win
We on the team.
together. It's a team.
Yeah.
Take the foul.
That's
When I
right.
say take the foul, take the foul. You know what I mean? Take the foul. Boom. Go get the free throw. Boom, and then we get the rebound. Come on, man. Like whatever. Come on. Like take the foul. Like we gotta work with each other. When you tell me to take my foul, take my foul. When I say I gotta sit on the bench, I'm sitting on the bench. When it's time you get like that's what it's about. And when what it say equally yoked.
That's right.
When you equally yoked, everything gonna work out.
But see, that's a problem.
I'm talking about every single thing.
That's the problem we have because most of us aren't.
Exactly.
You get in these relationships, the man may be here and the lady right here. Now the man treating her disrespectful and she jealous of him because of what he has, and now you have a break.
Now you stop it with the universe there for you.
Yeah.
And people don't understand that. You can't be jealous of your mate. You can't be mad at your mate for making it because now you are stopping what the universe really have in store for you.
We don't
I promise you, you're not going to go farther. It's going to come to a standstill and things going to start earthquaking. And can't nobody get money when earthquake. Slavery. Like straight up. So, you understand what I'm saying? So that's exactly right, man. Your mate, your spouse has to be with you. Y'all have to be proud of each other. Y'all have to be happy for each other. No matter which one making $1 million first. It's our $1 million.
Exactly.
When it's all shit and done.
Yeah, it's like it's not like I'm making it for another house. This is ours.
This is.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm with you on that. I love your energy. I love everything you're doing. I love everything you said on this show. This is very uplifting. I love to hear it coming from a woman. I always hear it coming from a woman because I talk to a woman every day about it. But from another woman, let me know that like she correct about the things she say, she's on the right track about the things she say. I never doubt it, but to hear it on my own platform from another lady is very, very, very intriguing to me. I can tell you that, and I know a lot of people are gonna find it the same way.
Yeah.
It's just an organization. Everything you've been talking about is so knowledgeable to me. It's so uplifting, and for you to and feel the way you feel about men and women coming together.
Yeah.
That shows me a whole lot about you, and I'm so glad that we have this interview, and I hopefully that we can get further, help you get further with this. And with that being said, like I was just thinking about how many things that y'all do on your I can say on your show, in your organization. That takes a little finance, you know what I mean? And I know that, and so on my show today, I've never done this. I've never done this, ever. But I want to ask people, like, who will watch this show later, who will watching this show now, if you can, like, you can donate. Do y'all take donations?
Yeah.
Because that's a donation.
We're a non-profit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because that's a place that need to be some given to. Like, is y'all uplifting people? Y'all not just taking it like saying, I'm just doing it. You know, finding people out to give them information and bring a speaker. So I'm asking anybody that's going to watch this show, can y'all please give donations to this organization to help her further our communities? Yeah, and then we'll get the information, you know, that you can drop if you.
Yeah, I will. I'll put it wherever you want me to do it.
You can say it now too.
I'm just gonna put it on my web page.
Okay.
They can donate on the web page.
Web page. I got it on the flyer. So y'all see our flyer on my page, on anybody's page. I have the website up there. You can donate to that website. Please do. This is the things we need to keep going further in our community. This is for the uplifting of our community, of anybody. You know, we not putting no race on it today. I will share it to you. Anybody is welcome.
Yes.
Anybody is welcome. So make sure y'all go out and help that out, and then she provided with more flyers and information for the days that it pop up. And I most definitely will be posting it because this is something that the city needs.
Yeah.
And I appreciate you. Like Smoking Talk, we really, really appreciate that. And any more information you got, I'm listening.
Well, I know. What I was going to say is, like I was telling you, we have the GED program we just implemented, and we also have women empowerment meetings. So with the women empowerment meetings, what we want to do is we want to try and what we talked about with the woman's role. We want to start to try to rebuild the family unit. We want to start talking about what can we do to help our families get. And I know we can't make a man come home. You can't make a woman come home. But what we can do is say, you know, let's work together to try and rebuild our family unit, even if it's not in the same house.
Yes.
You know, kids could go spend time with their fathers, mothers, whatever. But we want to try and start to talk about those things just to make us feel, to try and do something to uplift our community. That's where our focus is.
Okay. So like, and your meetings, these are subjects that y'all pick to talk about?
Mm-hmm. Every month we have a different meeting. So like I was saying, in August, we have a dental hygienist. She's going to be doing our August meeting. So what she'll do is she'll give information on different things, that you can do to help with your dental health. So whatever we can do to try and help people with their health, because like I said, these things, everything we talk about affects your health. Everything we talk about affects your health. It has something to do. And what made me start this is because I went to the doctor, and my doctor, it's like they get you in, and then they talk to you really quick, and then you're on your way.
Yes.
And then it's like you're sitting there, they say things that you have no clue. They use terminology that's like above our level. And we don't even understand what they're saying, but because they really don't have a lot of time to spend with us, we leave there not knowing what's wrong. So, like I said earlier, I have a master's degree. I didn't understand a lot of stuff that the doctors was saying to me. So I said, I know if I don't understand, I know people who have not gone to these, reach these higher levels, they're not understanding this. And we don't have anybody to try to help us. So I was like, that's what made me decide to start Speak Out.
That was my next question. Shout out to the universe. My next exact question. Like, what made you start it? But there it is. That's what I'm talking about. Because I love bringing the spirituality in my show. You know what I mean? Because I look at like something have to touch your heart.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And mind to make you want to help like that.
But if you pay any attention to politicians, most of the time when they fight for a bill or if they push something, it's because of something that affected them. Like, for instance, they may want to promote like kidney research because maybe somebody in their family had a problem with their kidneys or something. But it's like, that's how they do these things.
Gosh.
So that's what, and most of the time, it usually is something that affects a person that makes them have the passion to try and do something. Like when a lot of these mothers have lost their kids to gun violence. So you find a lot of these mothers starting nonprofits to deal with gun violence, to deal with, like one of my meetings, it dealt with grief. Because my one of the participants, she lost her son to gun violence. So she spoke at the meeting to try and explain what effect it has on you when you deal with that. Because the people, it's like they don't realize what they're doing. When you kill somebody, you're hurting that family.
Yes.
The person that you killed is gone. They're not feeling that pain. They're not left here to deal with the grief.
Right.
So I just don't understand what it is about us that makes us feel as though taking a life is the way to go.
Yeah.
And it's like, those are the types of things that I would like it if we could get, like what, what's his name? Kendrick Lamar did when he brought those gangs together, right? Mm-hmm. That would be something I would really push in this area. For us to get these gangs, these kids together to try to find out what's wrong. Why do you hate your brother so much when he's in the same shape you're in? Yeah. It's like, you shoot him. Who are you mad at? Are you mad at him or are you mad at yourself? I mean, what's going on? What's going on? But like I said, you're hurting him because you're taking him away. But he's not left here to grieve. Mm-hmm. He hasn't left his child. His mother's still here, maybe. She has to deal with that. She has to bury her child. More than likely, she probably don't have insurance because most of the time, nobody's expecting that for their child to be taken before them. So it's just a lot of different things that go into this. Yeah. Life is life. We be lifing all the time. Yeah. It's like you just be going through the motions. You don't even be realizing all this stuff going on every day in your head. Man. And they just pull up on you one day, like, yeah, for real. And then it hits you, I understand. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's so like, you can say it a lot to like you saying you dealing with people that are lost people, Shout out to my sister Tam. We were just doing a show about that, like people lost loved ones, children, stuff like that. So that kind of just touched me a little bit. Like, if that's deep and that's real to me. I can't even figure the word out to say like highly, like, all the stuff y'all doing is amazing. Like, seriously. What do you think about a men's group? Like, where you guys, and I'm just asking, like, where you guys have meetings with these young guys, talk about what they're doing, try to figure out what could be done to try and help them where they don't feel the need to shoot a gun instantly.
Oh, I think that'd be nice. You know, like I would love to do something like that one day too. Like because I feel like once God let you live through certain things that happen in your life, it's your testimony, and then you can pass it on down to the youth. Like that's what it's used for anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I would love to see something like that happen and be a part of something like that and speak, talk to the youth, tell them about the story about my life and how I overcame and then what I came to. You know what I mean? To this day, like, so yeah, I would love to do that. That's anybody that wouldn't want to do. I don't see why nobody wouldn't want to do that. Like that would be kind of weird if they say no. Like what's wrong with you, man? Like turn like yeah, the youth. That's our future. That's the future.
Yeah,
Now you can't say it. You can't save everybody, but that'll be on my mind when I'm talking to them. To me, all of them gonna hear me.
Yeah.
See, like when you put that out, there, you can't save all of them. Like you can't. You gotta stop saying certain shit. You know
But
what
if
I mean?
you say one, and then another person say one, and then they're one, you have to start somewhere.
There you go.
Just like
There you go.
this is a conversation I had before. In the Black home, the men, there are a lot of single family homes. We want to blame the man for that. But my thing is this. You have to blame the problem where it started. And that's when history is so important. We need to understand why is it the man in the home?
Yes.
We need to understand why women raising boys.
Yes.
We have to understand that back in, I guess, after Jim Crow or whatever, when they started giving us welfare, the man had to get out of the house. And once he got out of the house, now you broke the family. And a result of breaking the family is all of the different stuff you see today.
Yes.
So we need to understand the problem and not blame the victim. And we've got to stop blaming the victim.
Yeah.
Because if we don't stop blaming the victim, we're going to continue to go in this cycle and we're never going to get anywhere.
Man, that's the truth. That's the truth. Like when you take the man out the house, man, that's crazy. Like I know we grew up with stepfathers now. Like no, when man was present, he wasn't playing with you.
Yeah.
Like he wasn't playing with you. You knew that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you take that out the house, you gonna try your mom. Yeah, she's gonna beat the fuck up out you, but you gonna try.
Yeah.
And that's just real shit, like real talk.
And that's what we need to do. We've got to stop being victims.
And
We've got
everybody gotta take their responsibility for what's happening.
Yes, sir.
And step up to the plate. I really let my next thing say I feel it because this is what we doing the blame game.
Yep.
You know what I mean?
And we blaming each other.
And we blaming each other, and we both is at fault.
Exactly.
We both literally at fault. You know, nobody never want to say they wrong.
That's right.
You know what I mean? Like real shit. But I'm the kind of person like when you tell me I'm right, I'm like I ain't got that right. Ain't got to do it. I'm telling you, like, right ain't got to do it. It's just like I just want you to understand. Like because people get mad at you when you right.
Yep.
You know, they just like that. Like, right ain't got to do it, man. It's just like it's the truth. It's the word or whatever line you gonna place it. But yeah, I just kind of tell you like I'm with you and I love everything you do. I'm gonna keep saying that because I'm one of the ones that I root for this city. No matter what you do, if you do the right thing, I'm rooting for you. And that's one of the things that this platform needed to know about mental health, medical, whatever was the other one, talking to the youth.
Yeah.
Like all these different things that go on in there is what we need to hear. Somebody gonna pick up something from her. But I can tell you this, everybody from our show end up getting followers of some sort of some kind. Yes, they do. And that's what I appreciate about the platform. They're really the people really picking up on what the platform is really for.
And
so they really get followers.
I just have to do this. I just want to brag on my son-in-law right now.
Do that?
Because.
Wow.
Okay.
Yes, indeed.
He is such a wonderful father. He has come to my meetings and brought his adult son with him. And it's just his kids, you can just tell the love he has, and not only just for his kids, but for his community. And I just wanted to bring that out because if we had more, I mean, he rough now, tough now.
For sure.
Don't play. But people know why he is the way he is and what he's trying to do.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to put that out there because he is really trying to make a difference in the community. And like I said, for him to bring his grown son to my meeting, that meant a lot to me.
Yes. And that's what's up. So shout out to your son-in-law. You know what I mean? I'm going to add on to that while we on that subject is I've been knowing him all my life, you know, and to see a person evolve into a person, right? You evolve from a small person to a grown person to a person, to me, right? And this motherfucker here revolved again, right? Into this dude, this man, you know. There's like I like to say, like I give my old brother probably an amazing dude. From his mental understanding to writing with an E pen, to dealing with the community. I gotta give you a proud brother. You changed in a beautiful way, and I know that for sure. Yeah. So I want to say like, keep going, keep doing what you're doing, man. Keep staying the same way, and that's real, like straight up, like real talk. We raised like that, and when you raised like that, when you real, your real become another type of real. It's to get into adulthood when you start learning more knowledge about life, love, finance, and living and growing. And when you take that realness from when you grow, you take that should take you to a whole nother level. And that's what I see, man. I'm proud of you, dude, on everything I love. Yeah, I'm proud of you. Keep going. And I want to tell you that I'm proud of your organization.
Thank you.
I thank you for coming out to my show. All this information you shared with us today was well needed. The community needed. And that's why I asked the community today to donate to this cause, because this is a real cause. I don't usually say donate nothing to nobody, you know what I mean? But this is a real cause. So for people who want to donate, we got the website is www.speakoutASAP.org. 2710 College Avenue, Suits, LL1, Old Illinois. Make sure that y'all support, come out to the meetings, contact her on our social medias, contact me if you can't contact her, and I will make sure I get the information and post it. And one more thing before you go off from the show, I want to tell you that each and every person that comes on my show, you're a part of the family now. You're a part of everything we do. So anything you need to be promoted, any I'll say for the shows, any meetings that coming up, you want people to go, send me the flyer. We will post them. We will share them.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yes, we appreciate you for coming out. Anything you want to say before we get out of here?
No, I just want to say I really appreciate this opportunity. And like I said, our next meeting is in August. I think it's the 7th. It's the first Tuesday of the month in August. I'm not for sure what date that is, but like I said earlier, it's going to deal with dental health. So I just want everybody to, if you would, join in, just get an opportunity to listen and see if anything we offer you has any value to it that may enhance your life. And I just want to thank you again for letting me come on today.
I'm very appreciative for having you. Most definitely welcome. You're welcome to come back anytime. After you've been on my show, you're welcome to come back to promote your show, promote anything you need me to promote. You need another interview, you got somebody for the organization that need to be promoted. This is what we're here for.
Thank you.
We appreciate you. So we finna ready to get up off here. Appreciate everyone that showed up today. I appreciate this interview. This was truly a blessing. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank everybody who always tune in. This is Smoke and Talk. I'm your host, Vanguard. I'm your girlfriend, boyfriend. Y'all know I usually be a little hampered this, but she didn't touch my heart today, so I was like kind of calm, you know? Like just kind of calm, and I appreciate this. So till next time, I'll see y'all, man. Hey!